Excellent, well done everybody. You're doing really well. So what I want to talk about now is what exactly is a multi-channel communication strategy. So let's have a look what it isn't. So traditionally, we used to connect and engage our customers in two ways. We'd either visit them or we'd pick up the phone, and occasionally we'd send an unsolicited email, etc., and kind of spray a message into the marketplace and hope that it stuck. The secret to a multi-channel communication strategy is this, because remember, we're going to leverage it for both our existing customers as a means of additional engagement, additional connection. We're also going to use it for our future customers, where we're going to look at creating awareness, supporting engagement, helping, using information, etc., to accelerate the velocity of our deals through our sales pipeline. So, or at least through our sales funnel. So let's think about that multi-channel communication strategy. What it requires. This is the secret. So let's, first of all, we're going to have to break it up into existing customers and future customers. So let's start off with future customers. So the secret, the absolute secret of multi-channel communication strategy is customization, tailoring, and personalization. What do I mean by that, right, is we need to really get to know our customers to such a degree that we understand their exact needs, values, and expectations. I'm talking about our future customers. So when I'm talking about our future customers, we don't go around and expect, okay, so we have every single customer out there. There's 7.8 billion people on this planet, so they must all be our prospective customers. No, we focus. We focus by saying, how many customers can I give my undivided attention to at one time? So how many customers? Well, for me, it's around 50. So you might be different. It might be 20, might be 100 for you. You might be really efficient, right? So I find that I can focus on 50 prospects or 50 future customers at once. What that gives me is it gives me the ability to research every single organization, really get to know what the challenges are, really get to know the not just the organization, but get to know the people, the decision makers, the influencers, the gatekeepers, who are the engineers if they're important people. So really get to know your customers. So that's why I say the first and most important thing is you've got to have enough time, enough energy to be able to focus 100% on tailoring, personalizing every message. So that requires a lot of research. That's why when it comes to future customers, we only focus on, when I say we, I mean myself, I focus on what I call my magnificent 50. So that gives me the ability to focus, to tailor, to make sure that every message is tailored and personalized for every single prospect. We look at our existing customers, the same thing is true. We need to have a look, and the first thing we need is obviously your customers by sales value or volume, or your customers with the greatest potential. Those are the ones that are going to get most of your energy and effort. So we need to first of all divide our customers into A, customers, biggest value or volume, B, slightly smaller, and C are our smaller customers. So by doing that, we then understand how much energy, how much effort are we going to put into each of those existing, or each of those types of existing customers. So now we've broken our customers up and we have an understanding, we can give both of them enough energy, enough of our time. When it comes to, let's go back to existing customers, when it comes to existing customers, we need to do the same. We need to research, we need to know as much about the organization as possible. In fact, we need to take it to a point, certainly with all of our A customers, we need to find a way, we need to let those creative juices flow, and we need to find innovative, creative ways to become an additional resource to our customers, to allow us to integrate into their business, to become an absolutely crucial part of their business. That, guys, think about it. If you have integrated into a business and you've become an additional resource, it's very, very unlikely that they'll ever leave and go to one of your competitors. So what we need to focus on when we're talking about creating a multi-channel communication strategy. It's all about making sure, I've described in the previous section, I said, you've got to know what you sell, you've got to know the transformation, you've got to know why they should choose your organization. You need to understand who's your tribe. Once you've got all of that in place, you choose because now you know your tribe is, you carefully select your magnificent 50 or 30 or 100, however many customers you feel you can give your undivided attention to. So you choose your magnificent, you choose the number. Those are customers you're going to focus all of your energy on. Multi-channel communication strategy. So what does it consist of? Of course, it consists of face-to-face meetings. Of course, it includes the telephone. But more importantly, it also includes a multitude of different digital type communication methodologies. Things from email to SMSs to WhatsApp messages to email campaigns to targeted, focused email campaigns, I guess you could call them, that supply the right information at exactly the right time to your customers. So think about all the different digital communication methodologies that you could use, as well as face-to-face meetings and the telephone. But the secret is no different to any other sales process, right? So just because we add in digital, social selling into the mix, doesn't mean we're going to do it any differently. To be successful today is about customization, is about tailoring, is about integrating into our customers' businesses, is about becoming an additional resource. And in order for us to do that with future customers, we need to select just enough customers that we can provide them with that level of connection, communication. Because remember, what are we doing with new customers? Create awareness. Well, I feel with 50 customers, I can create awareness. Secondly, we need to engage our customers and support them to move through each stage in our sales funnel until we close the sale. So that's the secret with future customers. With existing customers, again, it comes down to breaking them down so you understand how much am I going to invest from a time perspective into A, B, and C customers. Then we need to do the research. We need to really get to understand our customers. We need to know what their needs, values, and expectations are. And remember, 80% of customers who leave don't leave because of bad service, product, or the fact that they feel your price is too high. They leave because they don't feel appreciated. Now think about the power of a multi-channel communication strategy. It gives you a whole lot of additional tools, not just face-to-face meetings and telephone and email, but it gives you a myriad of other tools, other resources, other methods to stay connected and stay engaged with your customers. So the secret, always remember, tailoring, but more importantly, just because you've got a whole lot of additional methods of communicating doesn't mean you must irritate your customers. You've got to creatively use each channel effectively. You know your industry, you know your customers, you know the individuals at your customers, and you need to make sure that you provide enough information, or should I rather say enough of the right information at the perfect time, using those different communication methodologies. So digital communication, social selling, the telephone, email, all of those different tools. You've got to use them, but remember, use them, don't abuse them.